What if I told you there's an NBA superstar who's loved by millions, but also fiercely hated by just as many? What if the reasons behind this backlash are deeper, darker, and more surprising than you think? In this video, we're diving into the real reasons why people hate Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, from his playing style to media controversy and fan reaction. But here's the catch. The number 6 is the strongest, most shocking reason. Trust me, you don't want to miss this, because the truth unfolded here will change everything you thought you knew about Shai. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is undeniably one of the brightest young stars in the NBA. He's got silky handles, a smooth scoring touch, and a calm demeanor that makes him a joy to watch. But despite all this, there's a surprising amount of criticism and even outright dislike directed at him from certain fans, analysts, and even some players. So what's behind this backlash? Why does a player with so much talent and potential have a chunk of the basketball community turning against him? 1. The foul baiting narrative. One of the biggest reasons Shai faces criticism is the widespread perception that he's a foul baiter. This term refers to players who exaggerate contact or dive to draw fouls, which some fans and analysts see as unsportsmanlike or cheap. SGA's style includes a lot of crafty moves to get defenders off balance and draw contact, often resulting in free throws. Critics argue that he flops or embellishes contact to get calls, which leads to frustration among opposing fans and players. This perception has been amplified by social media clips, highlighting moments where Shai appears to react dramatically to minimal contact. For some, this behavior crosses a line between smart basketball and gamesmanship that ruins the flow of the game. Number 2. High free throw rate and free throw merchant label. Closely tied to the foul baiting criticism is the fact that Shai has one of the highest free throw attempt rates in the league. This has earned him the nickname free throw merchant among detractors who feel he relies too heavily on drawing fouls rather than scoring through pure skill. This label can be damaging because it implies that Shai's scoring is somehow cheap or less impressive. Fans who prefer highlight dunks or flashy three-pointers might overlook his efficiency and scoring versatility. The high free throw rate also fuels debates about officiating bias and whether players like Shai get favorable treatment from referees. 3. Under-the-radar personality and lack of flashiness. Another reason some fans dislike Shai is his understated personality and relatively low profile compared to other NBA stars. Unlike players who are loud, charismatic, or media-savvy, Shai tends to keep a calm, humble demeanor both on and off the court. While many appreciate this maturity, others interpret it as a lack of passion or star power. In a league where personality often drives fan engagement and marketability, Shai's quiet confidence doesn't always translate into widespread popularity. Some fans want their stars to be entertainers and outspoken leaders, and Shai's more reserved style doesn't fit that mold. 4. Thunder's struggles and playoff performance. Team success often shapes how players are perceived, and unfortunately for Shai, the Oklahoma City Thunder have struggled to make deep playoff runs during his tenure. Some fans blame him for the team's shortcoming, unfairly holding him responsible for losses or early playoff exit. Critics argue that Shai hasn't yet proven himself as a true clutch player or leader in high-pressure moments. While he's had some strong playoff performances, the Thunder's overall lack of postseason success fuels skepticism about his ability to carry a team to a championship. 5. Comparisons to other NBA stars. Comparisons are inevitable in the NBA, and Shai often gets compared to other young stars like Ja Morant, Luka Doncic, or Trae Young. Unfortunately, these comparisons sometimes work against him. For example, Ja Morant's explosive athleticism and highlight dunks have made him a fan favorite and social media sensation. Luka's flashy passing and scoring have earned him superstar status. When compared side by side, Shai's more methodical, smooth style can seem less exciting to some fans. These comparisons create a narrative that Shai is boring or less talented, even though his skill set is unique and highly effective. 6. Media narratives and social media influence. Media coverage and social media play a huge role in shaping public opinion, and Shai has been the subject of mixed narrative. Some analysts praise his skill and growth, while others focus on his flaws, such as foul baiting or perceived lack of leadership. Social media amplifies these opinions, often highlighting negative moments in viral clips that can skew perception. Memes, hot takes, and fan debates create echo chambers where dislike can spread quickly. This media-driven narrative can unfairly influence casual fans who don't watch games regularly, but form opinions based on trending clips and headlines. 7. Playing style doesn't fit traditional star expectations. Traditional NBA fans often expect stars to be dominant scorers who take over games with sheer volume and flashy plays. Shai's playing style, which emphasizes efficiency, smart decision-making, and team play, doesn't always fit this mold. He's a player who creates space, reads defenses, and scores with a mix of mid-range jumpers. 8. Off-court quietness and lack of controversy. In today's NBA, players who generate buzz off the court often gain more fans and media attention. Shai's quiet, drama-free off-court life means means he doesn't generate as much headline news or social media chatter. While this is a positive trait in many ways, it also means he doesn't have the same star aura or celebrity status as more outspoken or controversial players. Some fans gravitate towards personalities who are polarizing or charismatic, and Shai's low-key presence can make him less relatable or exciting to certain audiences. 9. Defensive limitation and criticism. While Shai is often praised for his offensive skills, his defense has been a point of criticism. Some analysts and fans feel that he doesn't consistently lock down opposing guards or make game-changing defensive plays. In a league that increasingly values two-way players, this perceived defensive shortcoming can hurt his reputation. Fans who prioritize defense may view Shai as a one-dimensional player, which fuels dislike among more traditional or defense-oriented basketball fans. However, it's worth noting that Shai has improved defensively over the years, and his length and instincts make him a capable defender when fully engaged. 10. The overhyped label. Finally, some people simply think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is overhyped. After winning the 2025 MVP and becoming the face of the Thunder's rebuild, expectations skyrocketed. With that comes scrutiny. Critics argue that while Shai is talented, he's not yet proven himself as a generational superstar or a true franchise changer. They believe the hype around him is inflated by media narratives and fan enthusiasm rather than consistent elite-level dominance. This overhyped label can create a backlash where fans root against him or dismiss his accomplishments, fueling the cycle of dislike. So there you have it, the top reasons why some people hate Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. From the foul-baiting narrative and high free throw rate to comparisons with flashier stars and media influence, it's clear that the dislike is a complex mix of basketball culture, media narratives, and fan expectations. But here's the thing, Shai is still young and evolving. His talent, work ethic, and leadership potential suggest he has a bright future ahead. Understanding these reasons helps us see beyond the hype and criticism to appreciate the full picture of who Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really is. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. What's your take on Shai? Do you think the hate is justified, or is he one of the NBA's most underrated stars? Thanks for watching Basketball Dribble, and stay tuned for more honest, insightful basketball content.